Hello, my fellow work from homers. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Cam, and this is Real Home Jobs Now, where I'm showing you how home is where the jobs are. I hope you are having a terrific Tuesday or whatever day you're watching this video. I hope it's going terrific for you. I am so excited to share today's work from home jobs. They are all non phone, they are all data entry. And what we'll do is start with the job that's paying the least and work our way up to the job that's paying the most. And make sure you stick around for that third job because that's our bonus job. And I'm calling it that not only because they pay the most, but because they do the most when it comes to what they're offering to their employees. And you'll see what I mean once we get over there. So before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss anything. Put a like on this video and share it far and wide. Let's build our community of people who are pulling paychecks in pajamas. Now let's get right into it. All right, our first work from home data entry job is with Conduent and it's their remote claims data entry position, which is a full-time job. If you're not familiar, Conduent delivers mission critical services and solutions on behalf of Fortune 100 companies and over 500 governments. We had a job from them maybe a couple of videos back as well. In this role, you'll be paid $17 per hour. They do ask you to take into consideration that that pay rate may be below your state's minimum wage. You'll be working 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's Mountain Standard Time, Monday through Friday with no weekends required. In this role as a transaction processing associate on the claims team, you'll be entering claim information into their systems while, of course, ensuring that the data is timely processed and has the proper integrity. So let's take a closer look at that and see what that means. You'll be accurately inputting claim data into claims processing systems. You'll review documents for completeness and accuracy. You'll identify and flag incomplete or incorrect information for follow up, as well as maintain a high productivity while meeting quality standards and follow the established procedures and guidelines for claim submissions. I'll stay right here for a moment so you can read the rest of these responsibilities. And of course, you can also pause at any point in the video too if you want to take a closer look into something. This is an entry level position. All that Conduit is asking for is that you have a high school diploma and that you do have some data entry experience. Now, they do have some preferred qualifications as well. So if you have insurance or claims processing experience, experience with claims management systems, or knowledge of healthcare or insurance terminology, make sure you highlight that during the application process. You will be enjoying a full benefits package as a Conduent employee, including paid on the job training, opportunities for advancement, a benefits package including health, dental, and vision insurance, PTO and holidays, 401k and match. They do have a location eligibility requirement. They are not hiring in the states that are highlighted here as well as in these metro areas. Our next work from home data entry job is with a company called RPM Healthcare. They provide remote patient monitoring and care coaching, and they are hiring for healthcare data entry specialist. And this is an entry level full time 100% remote job. They're looking for someone who is detail oriented and highly organized to support key operational workflows related to provider referrals, patient data, and cohort management. Now, what that means is that you'll have responsibility over provider referral activation. So you'll be accurately inputting and updating referral data received from healthcare providers into RPM's internal systems to initiate patient onboarding processes. You'll be responsible for patient addition from other platforms, meaning you'll import and validate patient records from external platforms, ensuring completeness, consistency, and proper integration into their systems. You'll do cohort list review, manipulation, and uploading. So those data files that you'll be working with, you'll review them, clean them, and manipulate that data in Excel or CSV format to meet their platform's formatting requirements before uploading them. You'll also be responsible for consented patient activation. So you'll be cross checking consent documentation and ensuring all required data points are correctly recorded, as well as client reporting. And I'll stay here for a bit so you can take a closer look at that if you like. This is, again, an entry level position. So they're looking for someone with a high school diploma or equivalent and a year or more of experience in data entry, healthcare admin, or a related role. They'd like for you to be proficient in Microsoft Excel or other data management tools. Now, it is a plus if you're already familiar with electronic health record or EHR systems and patient data privacy regulations such as HIPAA. But again, that is a plus, not a requirement. Strong attention to detail and ability to handle sensitive information with discretion. Of course, these are patient records you'll be working with, and excellent time management and organizational skills. They do have some other preferred skills that they've listed here, so you can take a look at those. And then the salary range for this position is 40,000 to 45,000 per year, and that's going to be commensurate with your experience and qualifications. And guys, before we move on to our bonus job, let me just say that for qualifications like familiarity with EHR systems or patient data privacy regulations, even if you don't have that direct experience, definitely take advantage of Google. That's what it's there for. You may not know everything about it, but if you land an interview for this position, you can be able to say to your interviewer, I have not had that direct experience, but this is what I do know about HIPAA. I've never worked directly with an EHR system, but this is what I do know about EHR systems. So don't count yourself out. You can always use Google to demonstrate to the company that no, you don't have that direct experience, but you've learned in preparation for your interview and that you are willing and able to learn even more. They're going to train you anyway. So they'll train you to use whatever their internal systems are as well. The same applies to uploading data and working with records. You can definitely Google that and just kind of see what that entails if you're not familiar with it. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. So let's take a look at review, clean, and manipulate patient cohort lists in Excel or CSV. Let's just take the first part of this and Google it. And there you go. Reviewing, cleaning, and manipulating patient cohort lists involves standardizing data, removing duplicates and inaccuracies, and updating information to reflect current patient health status. And you can learn a lot more about that. And then, of course, you can do a much deeper dive if you need to. All right. So again, don't sell yourself short if you don't meet every single requirement. You can learn a little bit up front to demonstrate that you are interested in the role and you're willing to learn and you've already started the learning process. All right, so our third and bonus job for today is with a company called Toggle. Toggle is a collection of productivity tools that help people beat distraction and focus on work that matters. And they're doing that through Toggle Track, which is their time tracking and time reporting tool, Toggle Plan, which is their work and resource planning tool, and Toggle Work, which is their expense management tool. Now, Toggle is currently hiring for a customer support agent to provide support in the Americas. And they're looking for an experienced customer support agent to join their team and help thousands of users get the most out of Toggle Track, as well as their growing Toggle Focus product. You will become an expert in their established time tracking tool while also supporting the evolution of their next generation capacity planning and AI powered productivity solution. So, if you enjoy helping users succeed and understand the tools that they're working with, this is going to be the job for you. Salary on this position is $59,000 per year. Toggle says they're committed to reviewing salaries every year as well. And you can work from anywhere in the world as long as your main location allows you to provide reliable coverage during 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. UTC. We will see a conversion of this UTC time a little bit later in the job description. You can also, of course, convert it online. I like to use TimeBuddy for doing time zone conversions. So Toggle lets us know that they're a global team of 130 or more people working from over 40 countries around the globe. They hire globally and you work locally from wherever you are. So you see why I'm calling this the bonus job. Already just with salary and working from anywhere in the world is bonus enough. So, getting more into the role, you will be primarily supporting users of Toggle Track, which is again their established time tracking product, which is used by thousands of teams worldwide. And you'll also be supporting users adopting Toggle Focus. So they say your work is going to go beyond resolving tickets. You will identify user patterns, contribute to the Toggle knowledge base, and provide product feedback to the product and engineering teams, as well as helping the user community to thrive. So you will be a super user of the Toggle product, the time tracking product, and you'll be helping their end users to use that tool in the most efficient way and understand it. Your main responsibilities will be responding to customer inquiries via chat and email. So, again, this is non phone. During those mentioned coverage hours, you'll be troubleshooting customer issues. You'll engage with and moderate the user community. You'll be providing feedback to other teams based on user pain points. You'll be contributing to and maintaining that knowledge base as well as staying up to date with product changes. Again, if you want to read this further, definitely pause the video. Now, what they're looking for is 2 or more years of experience in a customer facing support role, ideally in a SaaS company. SaaS is software as a service. They want you to have excellent written and verbal communication skills in English, strong troubleshooting skills, meaning you know how to ask clarifying and probing questions, you don't mind testing things yourself, and you can share actionable steps. You need the ability to stay calm and empathetic even when people are frustrated or when things are unclear. So you need to be comfortable with a little bit of ambiguity, and you need to have a collaborative and proactive mindset. They have a list of uh, things that they would like for you to have or qualifications that they would like for you to have: experience supporting AI powered or analytics products, experience managing online communities such as Reddit, Discord, Slack, or anything similar. And then they have more of those qualifications here. As I mentioned on the previous job, take a look at, if you're interested in this role, go ahead and start researching. So if you land an interview, you can speak to some of the things that they may qualify as a nice to have or a preferred qualification. Benefits, guys, again, this is our bonus job. So again, you've got the freedom to choose where you work as well as when and how much you work. They are not asking you to commit to a set time. They say they only measure results. You will need to be available in the time zones that they are requested. However, nobody's micromanaging you on how much you work. They are looking at the results that you produce. 24 days of paid time off a year, plus your local holidays, unlimited sick leave. They do in person meetups for team building and they cover 100% of your expenses. 4 to 6 weeks paid sabbatical. That depends on how long you've been with the company. They're going to give you a laptop budget of up to 2,500 euros, and that renews every 3 years. You're getting a 2,000 euro budget to set up your home office and an additional 300 euros every year after 3 years of being with the company. 3,000 euros per year for a co-working space membership and or internet service at home. 4,000 euros per year contribution to training, workshops, and conferences for you to attend. €2,400 per year, contribution for any equipment or services to improve or maintain your physical and mental health, and support for buying tools that you need for doing your best work. Even glasses if you need a new pair. So again, guys, this is why Toggle wins the bonus job of the day. This benefits package is stellar. That wraps up today's work from home jobs. As always, I hope at least one of these positions serves you. Let's talk in the comments. Let me know if you plan to apply to any of these, and let me know what type of information you'd like to see upcoming. I've already gotten comments from some of our work from home family, and those videos are in the works. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends. I can't wait to talk to you again in the next video. Until then, bye bye.